And when the Reformers sought to put Scripture back in its rightful place, it inevitably led them to the doctrines of grace. As they studied the Word, they came upon truths like justification by faith. And the shape of the gospel and the shape of doctrine became clearer and clearer, much like you and I together have studied the Scriptures after we've been converted. And the deeper we go in our study of the Word, the more clear the whole picture becomes. That's what happened at the time of the Reformation. Today, we are in desperate need once again of reform. And there are those who would suggest our reform needs to come through a very different kind of reformation. There are those who would, instead of calling us back to Scripture, begin telling us that we need to look to extra biblical revelation or something beyond Scripture. So yes, I know that God gave us the Bible, but I need a little extra word from the Lord. Yes, I know that God speaks through His Word, but while that is somewhat authoritative, sometimes I think thoughts in my head, and I believe that God is telling me something that is outside of His Word. And there are other times where people might approach you and say, yeah, I know you've got the Bible, and I know you can get truth from the Bible, but let me tell you, brother or sister, I've got a word from the Lord for you. It's a prophetic word. I've got fresh manna from heaven. We are again in need of a reformation to go back to the authority of Scripture.